I would like to admit how the MOBA game now is really good in progression. Even the number of the MOBA player reach more than 50 million players worldwide. Mobile game MOBA would be the best option for the professional player to play the game. These all are the best MOBA Android and iOS games that you can play and anticipate. Remember to like this video and please enjoy the video of Top 10 Best Game MOBA Android. Top MOBA game for mobile you can play now. Atatis or Reconstruction Atatis. The game officially launched but not globally yet, so the first problem we'll face is about the language. And also the second one is the ping connection is not really stable because it just launched in a certain country. But out of those things, I'm sure it will give you a new game experience as a MOBA games lover, because the game has a very unique concept with a sci-fi and robotic visual set on any object and character design. Surely I'm so excited about it. It perfectly describes how advanced the world is. Honestly, I really hope the developer will make the graphic even more sharper, because from this angle, the graphic looks quite blurry, and I think the level of the phone specification notice is enough to handle a higher graphic setting. Even in combat it seems laggy, but it comes from the connection and not from the graphic adjustment. The combat mechanism is quite slow paced, even all of the hero section are easy to notice how their movement and action is. Of course, it's because the skill visualization is not really clear. Honors of Kings. This game suddenly became the huge competitor to Mobile Legends, and also we will easily find so many official events running in a different world with a huge number of the rewards. Because I see huge similarities within Hawk and also ML, I'm sure you all have the same perception as me, from the character, the hero's skill looks, and how the hero's mechanism really represent the identical between two of those best MOBA games right now. The gameplay is 5v5 battle on the 3 lanes, mid, top, and bottom lanes. Each of the lanes should get a high attention to defend and also push the enemy's turret and destroy their main base turret. The skill showcase is really good and pretty detailed in visual. The other positive thing is it just runs smoothly and perfectly. With a high intensity and fast-paced level, it is good for the player to have a competitive gameplay with a real-time players. On the Play Store, it's been downloaded by over 50 million players, one of the most played MOBA games on Android and iOS. 300 Glamorous Heroes Return Remaster. Another new anime MOBA game that looks so promising, and I would like to play it for some reason. It looks so great with a very small size, but the game's quality is worth it to play. It's about 2 GB only, but the attention to detail is really on point. I think this is the reason why the game is only showing the avatar as the hero's icon and not showing the 3D character design while we are at the lobby. So this is the best way to lower the game size and focus on the main battle gameplay visual only. I really love the idea. The game's combat mechanism is the player can get some equipment anywhere, and also the experience we will gain is pretty easy to earn, and we can reach the higher level even faster without jungling any certain monster. Surely the developer want to end and finish the game faster, and we can push the rank way more effectively. 300 Glamorous Heroes Return Remaster is the best new mobile game. Jump Assemble. From the anime MOBA games, I will give a huge appreciation to games developer behind this ambitious project, because I can play with my favorite anime's hero in one game even if I can't fight side by side. I have never imagined this thing would happen. It's really like a dream come true. So at the beginning, the player will have an option to select 3 teams of Naruto, Dragon Ball, and also One Piece. Once you select your main team, then the whole protagonist and antagonist will be available to be selected. The game's combat mechanism is absolutely amazing. It looks so fast and will represent the actual anime skill of each hero, and I would say it's 100% the same skill movement as the anime I know. Naruto can use the Shadow Clone Jutsu, Goku with his Kamehameha, and also Luffy with his rubber hand. All these skills are absolutely cinematic. I really hope we will be able to play it really soon, because I love everything about MOBA Jump Assemble. Arena of Fate. I would go straight to the point. If you have a very low spec phone and also limited free space on your devices, then I would like you to try and play this MOBA game. It's been released globally and available on the Play Store now. Unfortunately, it just being a hidden MOBA because not many players notice it. The developers should try to expand their marketing team way to let a wider audience notice about it, because for me, it's really worth playing. The graphic looks stunning with a realistic ambience and visual. The gameplay is quite fast with a smaller battlefield arena, making the player can roam the arena faster and help the other friends who need some help even easier. The reason why the developer tried to compress the game size is to make sure the gameplay ends faster. I love how smooth the gameplay is, it's pretty satisfying. Astro Arena Star Class PvP. This game is on development and launched the first beta testing, and I'm totally amazed with the visual look so interesting. It has a cartoon art style with so many colors that blend perfectly on the ambience and character design. This MOBA game has a great combination of battle royale base, so the main objective mission is we should eliminate the entire enemy and become the last hero standing. Every time we reach a new level, then we can select a new ability. The main character's level is really important to strengthen the hero's power. So we should reach out to the middle of the arena and find the core injector. This building will produce some EXP that will release frequently. With a huge amount of EXP that we can collect, reach the highest score than the other players to make the game easier. The combat mechanism is quite simple. It has an auto attack, but we need to stay still and don't move your hero to release the basic attack. Tap the skill to release it and drag it to the enemy that you are targeting. Dragon Ball Gekisin Squarda. I can't say much about this game because honestly I'm not really interested about it, but the main reason why I keep putting this game into the list is because it's just a new release MOBA game on mobile. Even though I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball, but the game is not really clear on showing how the character looks, especially in the combat battle. The camera distance is way too far that makes the hero look way too small, even though I can't see the entire movement from this perspective. Seriously, the developers should make of new features to adjust the camera point of view, like to zoom in and also zoom out. The main mission is we should destroy the enemy's base and create your best synergy within your allies to force the enemy by a strategy. Split your heroes from two different lanes and gang the enemy from the unnoticed lane. Mastra Battle Arena. This game is on development, which is in early access mode. Only a certain country can play this game right now. It needs a lot of work to optimize the game into the next level because I feel like it's kind of a flat now. Just let the developer have more time to finish it up. Only about 200 MB is enough to enjoy a new MOBA game, but it has a smaller arena in the MOBA games genre. Even I can finish the game in less than 5 minutes, which is really fast. I realize all of the enemies are bots because all of their movement and action can be predicted so easily. I can't share a lot of information about it because it needs more update, and let's see how the game will develop later on. Arena of Valor. This game is getting forgotten by the players. Have checked on the Play Store's review and the results are shocking to me. The player who was giving a review was about 1 or 2 years before, and it's really rare to find any new comment. That is why I assume this MOBA game is getting forgotten. But actually the gameplay is still becoming one of the best game MOBA on mobile right now. I love how the game's pretty look bright on the arena so the player will stay longer to play it. Unfortunately, the community of the game was killing itself. They all were overconfident against the other MOBA game, and I'm sure you know which MOBA game I mean. From this mistake, I really hope the community will not be so toxic and do a respect to each other to support his favorite game, because I see a huge potential from Arena of Valor. I really hope the developer will make a remake on it. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Can you believe this game has been downloaded over 500 million players? This number is really crazy and impressed me at the same time. I've played it for more than 5 years already, and I'm so impressed with how the developer, which is Moontoon, consistently update the game until now. Even the progress looks so unbelievable. The character's design and how realistic the ambience is well prepared. The features it has is really on point, especially in game. Every new season start, it always represents something new. The game's combat mechanism of Mobile Legends is super fast-paced and it has a high intention. One word is enough to describe how the game is. It's a perfect game with no pay-to-win aspect, because the skin you have to buy will not affect any significant status. I really hope they will help the player to avoid the dark system in matchmaking. The most played MOBA game is Mobile Legends. Bonus Moko. You know this game made by Supercell company, which is the company who's made a Clash of Clans. So we should know how good their credibility of creating a no pay to win game on mobile. The game's combat mechanism is super simple. We can heal ourselves with the skill and use the dash button to dodge. Attacking the enemy while moving is possible to do as well. These all are the best MOBA games you should play. Remember to like this video to support this channel and subscribe to help this channel grow even faster. See you on the next list. Thanks.